Iowa Live. From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to a Friday on Iowa Live. I am Lou, being joined by some friends of ours. It's Bob Pace and the Dangerous Band, Greg Sutherland, Ben Williams Jr. on the drums back here. Kind of bittersweet having Bob and the gang here today because an era is coming to an end a little later on tonight over at the Gaslamp. Bob, great to see you.
Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you for coming over here.
Absolutely.
Let's explain to everybody what is going on and why tonight's performance by Bob Pace and the Dangerous Band is so important.
Well, this is our last one for Gaslamp. We're going to be moving over to XBK on August the 4th and doing our show there from 4 to 7. But this is the last hurrah for the Gaslamp, and of course it was the Blues on Grand before that, the Grand before that, and I spent a lot of time there. Yeah. It's bittersweet.
So you've been there performing for how many years?
About 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah, I need a nap.
And this is the work release.
That's true, yes.
Party that was going on every Friday.
It was Chicago, Rick Lessie that started it, and then it went to Something Due, great friends of ours.
Yeah.
And Hall of Famers, of course. And then it came to us from that.
Yeah, how about that? So you know, Hall of Famers, Rock and Roll Iowa,
10.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Iowa Blues Hall of Fame. Same for Greg. You're there. Hall of Famer in his own right. Ben.
He's in our Hall of Fame.
He's in their Hall of Fame. But it is so special to have this show tonight, and it's so special why you should go and check them out. Also special because Blues on Grand lost a very prominent member recently.
Jeff Wagner, one of the owners of Blues on Grand. Jeff was the one that gave me pretty much my start. Without him, I don't think there would have been a Gaslamp and a Bob Pace and the Dangerous Band of any kind.
Wow.
He really gave me my start in the business and let us open for major acts coming through all the time, myself and my kids. And we grew up playing blues. Yeah. So I owe him a huge debt. Now, so Greg, does Des Moines.
Yeah, Greg, you've been playing with Bob for a while now. You've played in other bands too.
Yeah.
How special is tonight going to be for you?
Oh, well, it's the end of an era, as Bob said. And I've played in that place for hundreds of gigs and played with several other bands. Played with Fat Tuesday, which you're aware of. We were the house band for a while there. And of course, Jeff was great friends with it for us as well. Got us started, and so many names flash in front of our history, with that place, and it's the end of an era.
Yeah, and Ben, same for you, I imagine too.
Yeah. Like Greg said, it's an end of an era. I actually started there in '98, going to the jams, and that's how I got connected to the music community and led to me being in my first band. So a lot of memories, met a lot of relationships there.
All right, well, we want to hear from the guys here in just a couple of seconds. We have a gig coming up, free gigs. Thank you. Tell everybody about those.
2 free gigs coming up on the 21st and the 28th, and this is going to be over by the Pagoda off of Robert D. Ray Drive. Just across the street from there, they have a thing, we're going to call it Blues on the Bridge. And it's a thank you to all of our people that have followed us. And we're going to take next week off. Then we're going to do those 2 shows free. And then we go to XBK and start our residency there on August the 4th.
Okay, so we need to hear from Bob Pace and the Dangerous Band. If you're ready, young man, let's do this thing. Let's rock it.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Thanks, Lou. This is an original song called Brother. We're going to dedicate this today in memory of Jeff Wagner. Lord, just a child whistling Dixie on dog day nights, stormy Monday afternoons. Don't you know he left this world, left us way too early? I said, brother, you left us way too soon. Brother, brother, play on through the night. Every note you play is gone with the wind. Brother, brother, play on through the night. Brother, the southern sun's gonna rise again. Cocaine train is leaving now on a hot Atlanta night. And Lord, I just got those old Statesboro blues. Little marbles on the back porch for anybody to hear. Don't you know it ain't my cross to bear? It's what I choose. Brother, brother, play on through the night. Every note you play is gone with the wind, yeah, yeah. Brother, brother, play on through the night. Brother, the sun's gonna rise again. I've been tied down to the whipping post. Don't you know I'm gonna walk on down the street, leave my blues at home? And I said, brother, don't you know I loved you more than most? I said, a midnight rider has got to walk alone, brother.
There you go. Greg, great job, man. Ben, awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here. Bob Pace.
Thanks, Lou.
Thank you,
Appreciate
buddy.
it, brother.
Thank you. Tonight, folks, Gaslamp final work release with Bob Pace and the Dangerous Man starts at 5 bells. Don't miss it. Thank you, gentlemen. We're going to be right back. Animal Rescue League of Iowa coming up next.